stories. Stories are pretty interesting concepts. They're fun to read, they're fun to make, and in this video, I made my own story. Now, how this story came to be is kind of is pretty funny. It happened like 2 years ago, and like randomly a friend was just like, "Hey, Sarv, tell me a story." And I was like, okay. So I decided to tell them a story that I came up with at the top of my head that follows a fairly familiar pink hedgehog. And in this video is me reading the story out to you guys. I've done this a lot sooner, and as you probably could tell in the video, my voice is a little messed up. It's because I got sick. It was like really bad. I couldn't even talk for a good while, but I'm okay enough now to talk. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you really do, consider subscribing. Helps out. But yeah, it's enough jab and all that. Enjoy the story. Our story begins with a familiar pink hedgehog rolling through the green hills, admiring the scenery, when she sees a familiar blue bird run past her. It is Sonic the Hedgehog running around Green Hill Zone. Amy decides to chase after him to see if she can convince Sonic to be hers. Once she stopped the hedgehog, she says, "Hey Sonic, where you going?" Sonic says, "Oh, hey Amy, just looking for that egghead. He's been planning something and hasn't appeared in weeks." Amy, brushing it aside, "That's cool, Sonic, but wouldn't you rather hang out with me instead?" Sonic replies, "Sorry, Amy, this is pretty important." She proceeds to scowl at him and insists, "Come on, Sonic, it'll be fun." Blue Hedgehog sighs and looks at her. "Look, we can hang out some other time, Amy. Right now, I need to find Eggman." He then dashes away before Amy can argue further, and then she walks off annoyed when she passes Knuckles. "Oh, hey Amy, how you doing?" The red echidna says. Nothing. Now leave me alone," she blurts as she walks past. Knuckles, confused, shrugs and walks on with his day. Few hours pass, and Amy is sitting in the grass thinking to herself when a familiar Badnik appears behind her, startling her. "What's a Badnik doing here?" as she summons her hammer. A screen appears above the Badnik, showing the evil Dr. Eggman. "Hello, my pink little hedgehog," he grins as he speaks. "Eggman, what are you doing here? Trying to kidnap me for Sonic?" she says while getting in a defensive position. "Oh no, my darling. I have come to help you with your relationship issues." The evil doctor cackles. "Help me?" The pink hedgehog replies curiously. Yes, I can help Sonic fall in love with you." The doctor grins more. "Why would you help me with Sonic?" Amy says, backing away slowly from the Badnik. "Because I noticed how you two act around each other, and out of the goodness of my heart, I want to help this forbidden love blossom forth." Amy, lowering her hammer, and looks at the screen with Eggman. "Okay, Eggman, how can you help me gain Sonic's love?" the doctor exclaims. "By letting you be his hero in need." "His hero?" she says, confused. "Yes, we work together to capture Sonic, and then you can rescue him. Thus, Sonic will appreciate you and want to be yours." Amy's eyes light up as she smiles. "Oh yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. How will we capture Sonic, though? He has kind of been ignoring me all day. Eggman sits back and smiles. All you have to do is tell him to meet you in the middle of Green Hill at night. That's when I'll capture him, and you can save him. Amy agrees and goes to look for Sonic to tell him about the meetup. As soon as she's gone, Eggman starts laughing wildly. Oh, this will be easier than I ever dreamed. Soon, I'll capture that dastardly hedgehog and be rid of him for good. The Badnik leaves, returning to base. It's the dawn of midnight, and Amy is waiting at the spot she told Sonic to be at, and she waits. Oh, I hope he shows up soon. And if he does, he'll finally be all mine, she says cheerfully. A few minutes go by, and Sonic runs in. Hey, Amy, I'm here. Well, what is it you needed? Ah, Sonic, there you are. I invited you to hang out with me tonight, she says happily. Sonic then looks at Amy annoyed and facepalms. Amy, I told you I'm very busy looking for Eggman. I can't be wasting time hanging out with you. Amy, taken a bit off from this, stutters. Oh, come on, silly. It's just for a while. You can continue to search for Eggman later. Or you'll find him right now. Both hedgehogs look at the source of the sound as ropes are wrapped around Sonic, tightening on him as Eggman appears. My, Sonic, this was easier than I thought. Especially since your little hedgehog lured you here. Amy looks shocked and fear surfaces as she looks at Sonic. Sonic struggles to break free, but then he looks at Amy after what the doctor said. What do you mean with Amy's help? She'd never help you, Egghead. Eggman smirks as he beckons forth the Badnik. It shows a screen that plays the conversation he and Amy had. Oh, you see, my naive rodent. She willingly helped me capture you. Amy's body shakes as she speaks. This wasn't part of the deal, Eggman. Eggman looks at Amy and grins evilly. Of course not. I played you for a fool. Sonic will never love you, especially after now. The doctor laughs as he climbs in his eggmobile and takes Sonic away. Amy, falling on her knees, crying. Egghead, how dare he trick me? Now Sonic will never love me. Swiftly, her expression changes to anger. She whispers to herself, he'll pay for what he did. How make him pay for this? He'll pay. She repeats as she smiles. He'll pay with his life. She gets up and grabs her hammer as she heads for Eggman's base. Meanwhile, at Eggman's base... Oh, this plan couldn't have gone better, my dear hedgehog, he says, gloating at Sonic, who... Sonic stays thinking about what Amy has done. Why would she do this? This doesn't make any sense at all. Back to Amy. Amy walks along the road with a sinister grin, giggling to herself, chanting, he'll pay for this, he'll pay. She reaches the borders of Eggman's base as she hides in the bush to scout the area. After a while, she starts sneaking into Eggman's base until she triggers an alarm. Eggman, drinking some tea, hears the alarm, spitting the tea out. What is causing this blasted noise? He turns on the cameras to find Amy fighting some badniks. Oh, well, looky here. The young girl is trying to be the hero after all. Sonic looks up. What? Amy? Eggman turns around. It appears so, but I doubt she'll make it past the badniks, especially Metal Sonic. Amy breathes heavily, still smiling as she bashes the robots to scrap. Oh, Eggman, come on out and give me my Sonic! She continues to bash the robots, ignoring the little critters inside as they splatter against her hammer. I'll get him back no matter what. Eggman, looking at the screen, is a bit shocked. Well, that's unusual. A bit concerning. Sonic shakes around. What is it, Egghead? What is you doing to Amy? The doctor smiles. Well, looks like the hero is causing a bloody mess. Sonic looks confused and worried. Here, allow me to show you. He has one of his bad necks bring Sonic to the screen and show him the carnage Amy has caused. What did why? Those poor animals. He looked down, shocked and horrified. Eggman, smiling and laughing, thinking he's still on top. Eggman smiles and laughs. Well, now this won't do, will it? Guess the mighty Eggman will stop this monster. Sonic scowls. Don't act like you're doing this because you're good, Egghead. Eggman pulls up another monitor. Well, it doesn't matter what you think, Sonic. Soon you and this crazed level of yours won't make it out alive. Eggman pressing a button and Metal Sonic, summoning Metal Sonic. Metal, I want you to eradicate that pink hedgehog permanently. He smiles evilly.
Yes, Doctor, as you command.
Metal flies off after Amy. As Amy walks along the hallway, she comes across a door. She opens the door and comes across a control panel. Well, looks like the doctor left this all alone. She raises her hammer. Hope he doesn't mind it being smashed to smithereens. She slams her hammer down, destroying the control panel, as the electricity shoots her back against the wall. Ooh, how electrifying. She gets back up as the power shuts down and all the lights and doors open. What the? Both Eggman and Sonic exclaim. Eggman tries turning on an external power source to the room. As he manages to turn the lights in the room him and Sonic are in. Metal! Find that hedgehog immediately! He yells into the device.
Right away, Doctor.
Metal starts speeding through the hall when suddenly something crashes into the robot, causing Metal to fall over. The robot stands up.
Identify yourself.
He takes a defensive position as laughter fills the halls and two green eyes appear. Oh, you're not Sonic. You're not Sonic at all. How dare you impersonate my beloved? For that, I'll break you. Amy raises her hammer and charges at Metal. Meanwhile, Eggman and Sonic. Blasted hunk of junk! What's taking Metal so long? The doctor says, slamming his hand on the counter in rage as Sonic shakes and whispers to himself. What has become of Amy? Why is she doing this? Clanking can be heard at the entrance of the room as both look at the door as Metal appears. Ah, there you are, Metal. But where is that insane miscreant? Right here, Eggy. Metal Sonic drops as Amy walks into the light with a crazed look covered in oil and blood. I've come to rescue my dear Sonic from you for good. She laughs as Eggman backs away. Now, let's not do anything hasty. How about I give you Sonic and I'll be on my way. Amy throws the hammer at the doctor as he dodges, barely missing as it hits the monitor. The monitor explodes, sending Eggman backwards, glass shooting all around, hitting his hand and sides. The doctor screams his pain as he tries to back away. Amy, please, let's talk about this. I mean no harm. You saved Sonic after all. I kept part of our deal. Amy gets closer to the doctor as Sonic gets himself stuck and tackles Amy. That is enough, Amy. You've gone too far. Amy, taken aback. What? I came here to save you from him. She grits her teeth in anger. Save me? You murdered those innocent animals, you monster. Amy, enraged, pushed Sonic off. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I tried everything to have you love me and accept my feelings, but all you did was ignore me and run away. You're right, that was wrong of me, Amy. But now what you've done is too far. You're a monster. Now go and leave and never come back. Eggman slowly gets up as he's bleeding from the glass. Amy starts twitching as she grabs her hammer. Fine. I'm done loving you, Sonic, but I won't let any of you escape alive. She charges towards Eggman, and as the doctor screams for his life, she raises her hammer and then starts bashing his head in over and over. Eggman! Sonic runs into Amy, knocking her down. Amy kicks Sonic off and starts choking him. Die, die, die! Sonic trying to stop her from choking him as his life slowly fades from his face. When he manages to finally push Amy off as he catches his breath. Get away from me, you freak! He gets up as Amy charges at him. You broke me in my heart, now I'll break you! Sonic dodges the hammer as he runs away from Eggman's base, leaving Amy all by herself. Amy stands up and looks around the room and sees the wreckage she caused. That bastard. Why did I ever love him? She walks out of the room as she grabs Metal Sonic as she leaves the room. Hey, so, what did you think of that story? Did you think it was good, scary, weird, and cringe? Probably, yeah. I might plan to do more of this depending on how people think about it. If they got more in my noggin about how to expand the story. But other than that, if you guys liked it, why not, leave a like, subscribe. Subscribing would really help me out. It helps me out so much, I say it twice. But other than that, I will bid you all farewell. Goodbye.